all of us feel unwell. The dogs already managed somehow. But I feel really sick, because Eve puked at the whole dog's mattress. Tonight in darkness, she didn't manage to clean the mess up. The unpleasant smell is left. Yesterday, the bartender, as if feeling what would happen in the evening, didn't take from Eve the whole payment for dinner. I forewarned Eve, because I've already tried them out for myself, about the tourist bars. Besides, Eve knows about bars herself, because she used to work in Spanish resorts. And she was the witness of not one badness. We're driving in our camper van along the seacoast, where the sea is so wonderful, nice smelling and warm. We're dreaming about at least a tiny corner of our own, to feel cozy and safe. We're swimming 3 times a day. Despite the not so warm air and the huge waves. Today we wanted to move to Mexico because of fear. Since Eve's unsuccessful trial, we are afraid of newly met people, seeing in each of them potential legates from Mrs. Pogs. She didn't herself appear at the hearing, setting against Eve her black tarantula lawyer, who with the passion of the jade insects attacked Eve with the accusations made up by Mrs. Pogs. Maybe Eve got ill after this ropey prefect spectacle, for she said that it couldn't have been called an honest trial. Our telephones were tapped, and that's why communicating is difficult. Either totally old-fashioned, the face-to-face one, or absolutely modern, by email. Both ways are slower by Eve than the telephone talk. He's got a very nice voice of perfect emission. We had been told about this voice emission by Mr. BB from the recording studio, where we sang a lot of our own and cover songs. Actually, more of the latter, because at that time we didn't have our own compositions. Now we've got our own compositions, but we haven't got the recording studio. We won't go to Mr. BB, because we fear that he might sell our ideas like he'd been doing so until now. Currently, we're looking for some great recording studio, but as yet, we didn't manage to find any cool sound engineer who would reach an agreement with us and be willing to promote our music in the world. Yes. Indeed, the world has already heard a few of our hits, but we've had only torments out of it, because nobody gave us a red cent for it. And the whole pseudo-artistic world took our ideas for free. This undercut our wings totally. Since then, we haven't made any new music for about half a year or longer. To tell the truth, we didn't manage to believe anew in ourselves and our success. Don't we deserve a good and rich life? Even I love the sun. When our family settled in the region with the sun shining from the morning until the evening, we suddenly felt the lack of the seaside greenness and started missing the dampness of air. We realized how much we loved the sea. Since that time, we've been looking for a place at the seaside, but at the same time with the sun. Have we got the right to watch every day the sunrise and to bathe in the warm sea just like the Southlanders do? Eve loves California, though she doesn't know it. And there comes her idol. Eve's overwhelmed by the aggression in his voice. Personally, I'm not fond of him. I'm waiting until Eve utilizes her artistic talents and her nice voice. After all, she was given them by God, who can see that Eve hasn't made money on her voice, and that this gift hasn't been used yet. I'm dreaming of my own professional recording studio for Eve, with the analog mixing console just like the one that Mr. Bibi used to have, and with the genial big screen computer just like the one at Bibi's. Let alone the microphone. It's a dream. If I don't hear our songs with Eve's and my voices, then I don't know what. I wanna make fantastic music, dive in the rhythms of melodies and all the sounds, let them embrace me. I wanna meet cool people who will let us make music. If I don't create a hit, I don't know myself what I'll do. God, please help. God, please help. Hey girls, hey boys, I wanna hear your voice.
Hey girls, hey boys, let's make some noise.
Hey girls, hey boys, I wanna hear your